Hello, you are with 3 tips in 10 minutes tech topic. I'm Nina, I'm with Peggy and Bob, and we are going to give you 3 tips in 10 minutes, tips you can implement by yourself. Today, Bob goes first. Hi, Bob, what's your tip this week?
Hey, Nina. Hey, everybody. Hey, this is a hybrid tip. It's kind of like I'm Chris Farley giving you a motivational speech and integrated with AI. So in the book, An Audience of One, the creative process, not the end result, is the source of happiness, okay? And it can be a gateway to meaning for what you do. So think about it. What makes a great product is a long-term commitment to a craft, okay? I'm into photography, and the more I do it, the better I get, I think. So don't focus on the end product. Instead, concentrate on the process over the product, which is essentially a growth mindset. And growth mindset is all about improving. That means you have failings of a sort which feed actions, efforts, and enthusiasm. So the big takeaway is that process is under your control and not externally driven, okay? This is really important. So embracing the process of your work will become a gift to the world because you will be sharing your truth from your heart. So a real world example of this in action, and we're talking about letting AI become your process instead of you, is from a YouTube tutorial from Pix Imperfect. And it's on YouTube, and it's titled, Why Learn Photoshop When ChatGPT Does Everything? Aha, not true. The fellow that runs that particular channel, OnEBoard, employs ChatGPT to create various imagery products, and then he compares the AI outcome with his own Photoshop skill set. And he finds AI to be lacking in precision, flexibility, and unique vision. So again, AI can fill roles, but you don't want it to take over the entire process of your creativity, because that's where your happiness really lies.
Thank you so much. That is an extraordinary tip. We gradually learn that AI capabilities serve certain touch points in our creativity, but in our schedule. That's what I'm going to present now, referring Google Calendar with Gemini in Gmail. I'm going to share my screen and show you. This is a slide, because if I do it live, I could expose some of my Gmail personal mails or sensitive information for my work. So the in my Gmail, there's already the Gemini you see up here in this logo, and I can ask it when is my next meeting. I asked just before we met, and it replied, it's your working meeting, what we are right now. So it reads my calendar. Then I asked it when is my flight to Italy, because I remember I bought the tickets. And so it reads the calendar and tells me the date. And it also can create repeated events. Here's the itinerary, the flight. And here the second example is about creating events. I tell it, please create events for my weekly reports. And that's my tip today is about accelerating your work. It's a work tool at work for the schedule that you can make it a little bit fun also. And yeah, the small letters read that you should double check everything. So it's very new. But if it's working inside my Gmail, so the risk of errors is relatively small. because my Gmail, my work Gmail, is very predictive. It's repeated with what I do with client reports, and that's not difficult, not for AI, not for a person. So I trust that you can accelerate and make a little bit more fun when working, referring Google Calendar and accelerating your workflow. So that's my tip. And Peggy, what's your tip this week?
Thank you, Nina. This week, I have a sort of forward-looking tip about a new AI feature in Google Vids, which you gave a great presentation on last week. Let me call up my screen.
Yeah, I'm in love with Google Vids experiments. It serves a lot of guidebooks, instructions.
So, this week at Google Cloud Next, Google announced that their latest video generation model, VO2, was going to be incorporated into Google Vids. And this would allow you to use a text prompt to create a short video clip to integrate in with the videos you're making. You can use this instead of stock video and make it very precise. You can see in the example from the announcement here that this is a wide angle panning shot of highly realistic faces of two technicians actively working on top of a cell phone tower in Colorado in a stunning natural landscape. It's very specific. And one of the things that Google talked about at Cloud Next is these updates to Google VO2, where you can have these sort of cinematic movie creation prompts like panning scenes. So this is a much improved video model. And while this is aimed at Google Workspace and business enterprise accounts, if you have a personal Google account, you should sign up for Google Workspace Labs and you'll be able to try out Google Vids. I don't know if this VO2 integration will be available to everyone, but it's definitely worth signing up in case you can use it. So that's my tip for this week. This feature should be available within the next few months.
Thank you, Peggy. That sounds like one can make rocketing speed when creating videos, which will be actually game-changing because of the timing. And it's similar like the backgrounds we have today. We generated tulip fields, each of us independently. So these are different.
It's all a little bit different, although I think it may be recentering us automatically also.
Yes. So it looks like the videos, if I say create a child running across a tulip field, we can set this background too, kind of same approach, generate a video or background. So yeah, it's important what you are aiming at and what problem are you resolving? Is it efficient? And how does it serve the people who are going to consume it? So what I find is at the level of guides and tutorials and instructions, technical, mostly technical, and for the enterprise production business up to now. So thank you for watching, everyone. I don't know if there are any questions, but please put your questions in the comments. And let's meet next Sunday when we are having a big event on the occasion of Earth Day. So join us on the 20th of April for celebrating Earth Day. Thank you and see you.
Have a good day.